Mega, thanks a lot for that. Let's talk markets with Rakesh Tarway, Vice President and Head of Equity Strategy along with Equity and Derivative Products at Motilal Oswal Services. Rakesh, good afternoon to you and thank you for joining us. Rakesh, if I map the news flow in the month of December and early part of Jan, the news flow, flows, environment and global cues have been constructive, positive and encouraging. But despite a conducive environment, why are markets not going anywhere? Why is Nifty still stuck in a range?
Nifty made an all-time high post-elections on 9th of December, I suppose, 9th or 10th of December. After that, it has corrected by almost 200 points now. Valuations are in a range of average range. I think upgrade cycle will start. As the upgrade cycle starts on earning, Nifty will see a movement because there has been a rally in Nifty. If you consider a 3 or 4 month period starting from August end when you hit 5,200, from that point it's a rally of almost 11-1200 points till now. So it's not a small rally. In this this kind of environment you will have this kind of volatilities of 1-200 points on Nifty. That's not a big thing, but upgrade cycle starting is a good thing and that will have an impact on Nifty going forward.
Rakesh, what is it that you're expecting from Infosys then, which is due to declare its earnings on Friday?
No, Infosys results will be in line with expectations. I don't think there is much expectation built in the stock prices of the company. So it will be in line. People will be looking more at because their stock has been, company has been in news for the corporate restructuring part of it, because every other day there is some news, somebody quitting. Today they have appointed 2 more guys. So market would look for some clarity over there, what is going on at that on that front, because there are 2 explanations to this: whether people are leaving because of something which are not comfortable, or it's actually a part of the plan to make Infosys attractive 2 years down the line, as Mr. Narayan Murthy had promised earlier. So focus will be on those things. Earnings will be in line with estimates. I don't think that there will be much surprise in earnings, because market is not discounting anything of that sort in the prices at this point in time.
Infosys is down by about 90 rupees today, and large part of the selling is on account of restructuring and the fact that Infosys now has a new management structure in place. Rakesh, markets are slightly nervous about the management rejig, employee exit when it comes to that stock. Are the fears slightly blown out of proportion, or fears are valid for the moment?
Our view is that changes are for good, because if they are the current change which they did day before yesterday or yesterday about having 2 presidents, one looking at sales and another delivery, that's how the global services organization is structured. So there is means I don't think there is anything fishy over there in terms of this restructuring. As far as other people leaving, yeah, obviously there will be some exodus because of this restructuring, because those guys are fairly senior guys. So if they don't get anything as per their choice, obviously there will be some exodus. So our view is that we are not looking at it very with much suspicion. Yeah, but market will definitely look for some clarity over there. Till what time this thing will go on with? After restructuring, there has to be a stability. So if restructuring is going on for 6-8 months, there has to be a timeline. By that time, this should be finished, and you will have a credible, stable management at place. So that timeline is very, very important in case of Infosys. To have this, unless that is there, you will have this kind of volatility on the news items.
Rakesh, Mr. Murthy came back in July. It's been over 6 months and still we don't see any visible uptick in business momentum for Infosys. So somewhere do you think markets will give Infosys management maximum 1 quarter, maximum 2 quarters? Beyond that, Infosys will start underperforming?
I don't think that the business performance has been bad, because it's better than earlier times. The dollar growth has been better. So market will reward performance. Obviously, the one thing is revenue, other thing is PAT level. So margins will take time to improve. But as far as revenue part is concerned, revenue part they have done better than what the better than before Mr. Murthy coming in. Market will give time. Market, because in Narayan Murthy has a lot of credibility with his name. So market will definitely give some time to him if he has promised something that okay, this will be delivered in 36 months period before Infosys becomes a desirable company. Market is going to give some time to Infosys. I don't think that market will be in such a hurry.
Rakesh, good chatting with you. Really appreciate you taking the time out and speaking with us today. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, chat global markets with Manoj Ladwa.